today I'm going to show you how to make this. It's very popular at my school currently. It's very fun to play with. You can do some trick shots, like you can just throw it randomly, But what you're going to need is 8 sticky notes for this, and it's very essential that you make the correct folds. You have to make them dead on perfect. And it matters what way you're facing this. So here we have a Post-it note. At the top here on this side is the sticky part. I'm going to face that away from us. So then you fold in these 2 sticky sides together, like so. And then you crisp it all until you have this. And then unfold it like that. And then still with the sticky note at the top, then you fold it in like you're doing a paper airplane. But you have to make it very perfect, okay? Has to be pretty much exact. So, you see, I have it like that. I folded it in, and now you put it in like that. So, pretty much the first parts of making a paper airplane, just out of a sticky note, have it like that. But now, what you're going to do is you're going to fold this up to up here. So, what you do is you're going to make this pretty much right here. You're going to have to fold it like that. So, what I did was it was like this, and then I folded it upwards. And so, take it flat, and then on the other side, then where that crease was, right here, then you're going to fold it opposite to that and make it in the opposite corner on the other side. And now, after you have that, it should be like that. Open up your Post-it note, and then this middle one, right here, this middle thing, needs to go up and in until you have something like that. And then you fold it in, and you have this sort of thing. And you need 8 of those. I have already made them right here, all 8. And so what you're going to do is you're going to take these 2, and it depends very much on where you place these. So I like to call these tails, and this is the head and the ears, head and ears. And then, so you take the head and ears and this head and ears and put them like that. So the head is going in between the 2 ears until you have a flush bottom right at the bottom, like that. And you should have that little thing sticking out. And so what you'll see is that these come apart with this. And so you're going to want to fold these in like that. Just fold it inside of it. And then you're going to want to do that for the other side as well. And what I like to do to tighten it is I brush my fingers inside it and move it like this so it tightens the paper. And so what you'll have is this with the 2 pieces of paper folded in, and then you're going to want to slide it out so it goes like this. And what you'll see is, here, I'll grab my other example. And so this one, as you see, when it's completely outwards, it's like this. And so what we're making is that outward part. And so after you do that, you're going to want to do that to all the other ones. So again, line up that bottom piece. Make sure it's flush right there. And then fold in these corners and make sure it goes in. And as you can already tell when we're doing that, when you have it like this, that's when when this was in its form, like this. So you have these. And so, after you do this second one, then slide it in again, or slide it up. It's very stiff when you're first making it, and it gets a little hard. But you're gonna, and if you're gonna, well, you just gotta keep doing this all the way around until you get to the 7th and 8th one. So, if you're wanting to make it like double colored, then every other one that you make with this, you're going to want to make it a different color. So every other one would be a different color. And then in the end, it turn out every other color too. Currently, I'm just using orange because I like orange. It's my favorite color. And so I'm just going to keep folding these in. Oh, whoops. And make sure you don't mess up like that, where you keep both of these together and then fold it over. That gets a little frustrating in the end, and then it all falls apart unless you catch it after you do it. And so after you do it a couple times, you will notice that this is popping out. That means you put these a little too tight. The ones that you folded over, you did this a little too tight, and so it made the folds a little too tight. And so we're almost done. We have about 3 more, so we're past halfway. And so we're just gonna keep adding them. Oh, I almost messed up again. And keep adding them. And tell me in the comments down below if you want to see more like Ninja Star and pretty cool origami tutorials. So, yeah. And I'm gonna try to make a intro soon, and so that'll be coming out soon. I hope you guys like it. So first, this is the 8th one, and I'm at this point. And as you can see, these are kind of overlapping, but still you're gonna want to push that down. And this is the hard part. See, those are still overlapping, but you're gonna want to still, yet again, do the last one, make it flush with that, and then fold these in as well. And then, as you can probably tell, it's going to be a little hard to get it inside that. So what I like to do is keep it out and just kind of bend it inward until you have that, and then you can push it in like so. And then what you're going to want to do is to tighten it first, because mine's a little like lopsided, and it should be fairly straight. And then, so we have this. This is what it should kind of look like. But if you made more perfect folds, because I clearly didn't, then it would look out better. And then if you didn't, like I did, well, then you want to try to line it up. See? You got to line it up with the top. And then right here, as you can probably tell, there's already some slots in it. And so you're going to want to like bend this tip in, not where you're going to fold it in yet, but first do that, and then you can just like shove it in. It's kind of hard though. I struggle with this a lot when I'm making them. And this is hard. And if it's getting a little too hard, just come back out and straighten it and try again. Or you can just do that and then do the little finger trick where you do that, and then it's in right there. Now I just have the other side, and as you can tell, mine is a little like that, and that's not what you really want, but it'll kind of work out in the end. It'll just be more stiff. This is why you gotta have to make the perfect folds, or else it turns out like this. So, as you can probably tell, I already messed up on a couple folds, so that's why it's like this. And so, when you're finished with this almost final product, and you're gonna want to flatten it down like this, and then If it's still a little lopsided, then just put a book on top of it and leave it there for like about 10 minutes, and then it should eventually flatten out. And then as you can see, it's kind of hard in the beginning, but you just want to, while it's in this formation, after you do that, in all of these you can see, and then you can see that where you folded in the little corners, then you can go in with the finger trick and smooth the corners in. If you see any that are uneven, like I see this one is uneven, I'm going to do the trick, and then it's in. And then you want to flatten this again, and then after you keep playing it with it for a little bit, then you'll tell that you'll get used to it. And if you want to make a couple more and show your friends, pretty cool. This is why I like making these. I've made a lot. I've made a couple for my school friends too. They're fun to make. You can probably sell them too. They're fun. Thank you. Like if you liked the video. If you didn't like the video, well, still like it. Helps me out. And if you're new, please subscribe. And look at that. That's pretty cool if you combine two together. Bye.